Hello, 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 guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to another Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath. Last time we played this, we went through the M field and got the Barrage ability. Power? We got the Barrage skill. It lets us click a button on the keyboard to put Barrage onto our towers, onto our gems. I don't know what else to do with the phrasing of that. But that's okay. But yeah, so that's what we did last time. We needed it in order to go through the L field, I think it was. I believe it was L. I'm fairly confident it was the L field. It would not let us... Well, I mean, it would have let us play the map, but we wouldn't have been able to get through the objectives to actually progress through it, and... as I believe it's a wizard tower location, we would have failed because we couldn't have unlocked all of the locks that are on it. So there wasn't a point in trying to do that level until we got the Barrage, which we ended up doing. Wizard level is 90, fields explored is 69. Haha, funny number. Yeah. So that's what we're doing today. Yeah, we did go through M3 and get that. So now we've got L5, which is the wizard tower location, which has the 4 locks on it. You can kind of see them around that big square in the middle. So that's what we're going to go through today. And we'll also just kind of go through all these other levels that we have. We've got J available now too. So we can do whatever. But we did get Barrage, so that's what we needed to be able to progress further. So that's just what we'll work on. Poison and armor tearing, let's see, L5 has neither of those, J1 has armor tearing, N5 has none, M4 has both. Okay, well I've got both active, we'll go through M4. And then I'll remove the poison. We'll go do the one with the armor tearing on it, and then I'll remove armor tearing as well. And we'll just keep doing that. So this is just a direct path from the right, and from the left they go 2 different ways to get up there. Okay. Let's do this. Let's wall off here to force them to go down towards this tower. This doesn't go up this direction. Okay, that's the only difference. Okay. So let's have this go here. And then I'll put a tower here for this one, I believe. Yeah, this is probably the best spot for it, and then it also defends over here. And then I'll put a tower there. Okay. We'll do bleed and poison. Combining those together. armor tearing and poison. Combine those together. We'll combine all of these together. Now duplicate it. Put it there and put it there. And then I'll make another one here. That goes to highest banishment cost. And here we go. And doing it this way means that I can always activate the shrine when there's a bunch in this area, and they will all get decimated, hopefully. Alright. And now we duplicate this and put it here. Give it the bolt, and that's about all we need to do. Barrage just hits a bunch of enemies all at once. Whereas Barrage hits a lot of things. Beam clears out a lot of small enemies quickly. Bolt, single targets, does a ton of damage. Okay. I just had to hope that the barrage actually would work the same way that it did in the past. In the past versions of this game. So I'm glad that I was kind of right. Alrighty. Barrage seems to miss frequently, though. That's the only downside I'm seeing to it. That it just tends to miss. Looks like it does a good job of hitting the groups when it wants to. Sadly, it's the when it wants to that's the problem right now. If it could be a little bit more accurate, I don't think I would complain about it as much. Okay. The when it wants to is the problem. Alright, we'll just do this for now. I do like that the barrage does hit multiple things, and it also has a larger range than just the regular range. One thing I want to do, make it so that they have to go down here. Okay, trying to balance what all I'm doing between 3 towers is a little difficult right now. Let's just utilize this. I got stunned for a second or two. Alrighty. have 2 Barrage enhanced gems at the same time. I don't know how great that actually is. Let's get rid of all those just because there's a lot of them. There we go. Getting level 7 gems is actually better than leaving them at level 6. Not just because of the increased damage, but because of the increase of the having both of the kinds of gems at level 5. Means that anything above level 7 actually does better. Okay. Starting to look like we're getting overwhelmed a little bit. I don't think the Barrage really does much there. It's really only these guys here. I didn't have another bolt ready for that like I thought I did. Okay, let's hope that this shrine does a lot for me. 13 deaths. Okay. We'll put Barrage there. Freeze that. Let's freeze that now too. Okay, let's upgrade this one now. Might not be the absolute best idea I've had, but I think this one having both of the level 7 abilities at once just makes it a little bit better. There's a lot of swarmlings. Looks like it worked out in our favor. I did not upgrade this like I intended to. All I did was swap the two. Okay. not going well. Okay. That did not go well. Not in the end there. The shrine charged back up and I didn't see it, so maybe I could have had a chance there. Maybe a pylon would have been a good idea there. Let's try it with a level 20 Orb of Presence instead of what we've got. See if that will just help reducing the banishment cost and having another Orblet there. Reach minus 8% decrease banishment cost with your orb. Well, we're doing something, right? We'll still blockade the same areas. Let's still combine these. Duplicate it. Okay. I'm glad I did not make the third tower right away. I don't even think I would have enough mana for it, so I'm glad I waited. Because I did not have enough mana for it. I'll put a pylon there. I'd like to duplicate this. I need 894. There we go. Alright, and in its spare time it will shoot the pylon. Okay. And the pylon has just enough extra ability. And range to be able to hit more things. Destroy an operation with the Shrine Strike, which is exactly what I was intending to do. And that's exactly why I did it that way. Upgrade both of them. I've got 4 Orblets still. Another operation. Upgrade that one because it hits both. Okay. This seems to be going a bit better than the last round. Maybe not amazingly, but better. Okay. We'll upgrade this one to 5 next. Okay. There we go. Try to get as many of them in the range of this as we can. Okay. Also trying to keep these charging the whole time by putting different ones in. I need 4,480 for that one. Okay. Okay. Hit multiple of the giants at once, which is nice. We'll upgrade this one before those giants get into play. We just got all of that going. This pylon is doing pretty well as well. Let's see, can I get more pylons going? Looks like it. They do get kind of expensive pretty quickly. But just having a bunch of them during all this downtime when it's just got a ton of time to apply more. If I can get 2 or 3 of them all charged up, that's an extra 6 shots that I can have. Okay, this one can upgrade in just a second. Give it the barrage again. Fire this just to let it charge more. There's 66 waves and we're at almost 46, so there's about 20 more waves. All of these are almost fully charged. Now they are fully charged. That's extra 12 shots that I wouldn't have had. And they do a lot more damage. That's the other aspect of it. Fire. That did not destroy anything like I was hoping it would. Okay. Need to pause and freeze that. Defend that orblet. I did not defend that orblet well enough. Okay. I was hoping to freeze it before it could get in range. Try to get rid of the giants. I don't know if that one's actually in range or not. Swap to targeting least health. This is not going well. Target swarmlings. Target swarmlings. Freeze all of that. I've lost. Dang it. Reach 100,000 monsters destroyed through all the battles, and reach 200 non-monsters destroyed through all the battles. Same shrine 5 times. Destroy an apparition with the shrine. Okay. We've come very close twice on this round. And I believe we did get closer this time. I think this helped. Having minus 10% banishment cost helped. I think the only other thing we could do is lower this back down to only 3 orblets. And put this up to have more mana per monster death. I mean, I could make this just do more damage instead. Realistically, what I would want to do is max out all of these 3 because they have a max level. This one doesn't. So these 3 going to their max level would be preferred. And then I'd slowly make these 3 go to max level as well. Amplifiers have no cap, but traps have no cap. But pylons and lanterns do. That's interesting. I guess guess I could try it that way. Just move this to 20 and this down to 15 again. I could try that, I guess. N5 does not have that. J1 has just this, okay. We'll just do this at level 5. We'll try just this one. That's indestructible. I figured that would be. Okay, so no matter what I do, they have to come through here. This is the only entrance. Well, that's the only entrance to the orbit, I should say. Let's do this to make it so that these have to go around. Make it so that if I put a tower here, they have to go through the tower. What combination of gems am I doing? Do I want to double up on mana or double up on armor tearing? Probably double up on mana. Doubling up on mana means that I can make these gems more frequently. We're gonna play this slow so that I can get that quicker. Okay, and then this will be my higher level gem. Need the monster nest taken care of. Okay, that one's gone. Okay. No matter what, they have to go by this gem first. And then this one back here is secondary. I still have 4 orblets, okay. I couldn't remember if I had actually removed them or not. Okay. We'll try to keep this one 2 levels higher than this back one. At least for the time being. soon as the beam's gone, we'll put a new one on. Because the beam is really good at taking out all the swarmlings. Much better than Barrage anyways. Okay. Upgrade and reattach. Okay. I think I'm going to make it so they have to come in through this side. Make them all have to come in through the one direction. That one goes to 5, and I'll make this one go to 6. Alrighty. Yeah, because I doubled up on the mana, it means that I'm going to be able to level these gems up a lot more. Whereas if I had doubled up on the armor tearing, I would be destroying them a little bit quicker. But I think that's okay. Freeze that one so it never even gets over here. Okay, as soon as this gets to level 7, it gets the benefit of the armor tearing. Alright. Level 7 makes the armor tearing even better. Okay. This is going a lot better now. Forcing them to only be able to come in from one side is actually really helpful. At least it seems to be helpful. I can go to 6 now. That's fine. A lot of the enemies are dying before the beam even can hit them. Okay, in order to upgrade this, I need 17,000, almost 18,000. Okay. Freeze that so it doesn't get close enough to need to be attacked by this one. I could upgrade that. Now it's just a bunch of giants. Let's just send the last wave because it's also giants. Does not look like those barrage shells were really doing anything. Okay. 2 more field tokens. I never even destroyed this one over here. Maybe I should have. Damage to buildings, it's not worth anything. J2 and J3 and 64 shadow cores. Alright, and we're wizard level 91. This one just has poison. This one has both. But they both have a wizard stash. Is that a tomb up top? It's darker than those, so yeah, I would guess it is. Okay. This one's just poison. This one's armor tearing and poison. Alright, back to level 5 there. On this talisman, I'm going to just see, can I add it to shapes? Nope, then it's just destroyed. I don't want just a building. Alright, J3 now. Alright, time to swap drinks. I've finished my beverage from lunch. Back to water. It is a tomb. How many layers of shield does this have? 2,000, only 200 armor, and 2,000 hit points. If I put this here, that will be able to hit this row and this row. We'll make it so that they have to go that way. And then we will double up on the poison. That is actually wide enough to hit everything. Okay. Do I just go for a level 4 gem right off the bat? Maybe that would be worth it. You know what, let's try it that way, and then I'll be able to build a tower here. We'll try it that way, yeah. Any free moment it's got, it's gonna try and attack the wizard stash. It does cost 2,000 to make another one of those, so I'm gonna have to do this and reset. Make a new one. Okay. Don't think it really matters too much. I'll put a barrage there. can knock off the shield. Okay, let's make it here and here as well. And then I'll do pylons. What's the range of this? It can't hit that far. Okay. There. Okay. And we just build more pylons. Dang, those get expensive. Alright, the shield is down. And the wizard stash is open. They're all clumped together, so Barrage is really good there. Pylons are expensive. Yeah, now it's at 1,000. But each one just being a stockpile of extra attacks. Just being a stockpile of extra attacks for things like that as well. It's just really great. I do still have to pay attention to all the other monsters trying to get through. I was not paying attention to how much mana I had. Okay. I really want to open and defeat the tomb, but it really, really depends on how the rest of this will go. Only 56 waves instead of 66 waves, so maybe it will be feasible. Although I already can tell when I do that, we'll blockade this and we'll blockade that to make them have to go down and around and up. They'll still be within this range so long as I do that. Although I'll probably also need another tower just here. Now they have to go all the way around this way. Which just means that putting a tower there is actually just more beneficial than what I thought initially. Yeah, I think I'm actually okay with this. And this can just shoot down there because it's got Barrage and Bolt. Okay. This is a little bit better of an arrangement than I thought. And then I just need to give this bolt and target the tomb. And I should be able to pop it open pretty easily. I would like to just blockade this to make them so that they have to go up this way. So that giving this the barrage and the bolt actually helps. It does seem to take a little while to get the barrage over there, so it's not really effective, but it does help. And yeah, a bolt definitely will hit the tomb. Okay, it's just a question of, can I handle a tomb? Target that swarmling. It did not target that swarmling very well. Can I get all three together? I cannot. Crud. That sucks. I'm probably gonna lose this one. Oh, I guess if I targeted it, then I might not lose it. I don't have any other way to freeze that, so I've definitely lost those. Alright, there will be no safety net if I pop open the tomb. Target the least health at this point. All those swarmlings getting through multiple times. Target that one. I don't think I should try to get the tomb open. I don't exactly have a safety net right now. Have 70 fields lit in journey mode. I read that too quickly that I put the words field and lit together. Maximum freeze charge, initial mana, beam charge, barrage charge, shrine charge, Reaver's Giants, tower barrage damage. But it's a corner piece. It's a very high level though, but it's a corner piece. J4. I haven't seen a lot of these with this interesting leaf symbol, I guess. Okay, this one just has armor tearing. This one just has poison. This one has neither. I need to go over to L5. So let's just... This one is getting saved. This one is getting added to the shapes. Add to shapes if I can. They're both trash, so they both get trashed. Okay, so just armor tearing for this one. We reduce that. Go armor tearing here. And then we swap back to poison for the next one. Whoa, a lot of beacons. $1,000 hit points, 7,000 shield. And I can't build in so many places. Okay. Okay, so I can't blockade over here until I get rid of this beacon. So I can't put this here and block off up here. But I can put it here. And then I just have to block here, block there, and block here. And I'm just out of range of being resocketed as well. So now they all have to go through this side. This hits everywhere around it. Okay. Okay. And then they'll just do whatever they feel like over here. I should try to put a tower in the middle and force them to go around it a bunch. But for right now, this is the only tower. I'll put that there. I'll go double mana again. Okay, and then that'll get socketed there. I'll duplicate it to here. This will target what it can, but for the most part it'll be targeting these two things. Go with the beam over here to try to deplete the shield as quick as possible. Already lost a... Already lost it. Jeez. I guess I'm glad that I have 4 orblets now. So let me get that orblet back. That's all I care about. Too many swarmlings. Too many swarmlings. That's about all I can say about this level so far. Get rid of those ones. I just missed the Wraith. Dang it. I did not time that as well as I thought I had. The Wraith is still alive. I think I just lost the last orblet. Yep. No more orblets. That's fine. Could be worse. The Wraith is dead. I definitely think doubling the mana was the right call, because I don't think I'd be alive at this point. I think I would probably have lost this already. So glad that covers this whole entry point. Okay, I really just need the wizard stash open at this rate so I can move that gem. One more barrage. Freeze that. Give this barrage now. Just so many. I'm dead. Okay. just going to make that level 4. I'll deal with figuring that out in a bit. Block there, block here, block there. They have to come in through this side. I will figure out what I'm doing with this in a bit. I'm going to make this maze first. Then I'll go from there. This is the middle here. Oh, I'm already losing all the orblets. I've already lost all 4 of them. Honestly, if I just funnel these down that way, they have to go through the maze. I only have 43 mana. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Those are gonna die. Okay. This comes over here. Wait until that's gone. Now they have to go down that way. They have to go that way. And then they go around this guy down to here. And they go back up and around. And then they have to go this way to go over here. Now they're all funneled through a tiny little area. just go after whatever has the least amount of health. Because it'll get rid of everything that's not a giant first. Try to get rid of any of them that get through with the shrine. Okay. Now the only concern is a specter. Is that within range? It is. I want to see if there's an achievement to destroy it with the shrine. Because there was with the operation. Okay. There was with an apparition, but there's not with the specter, probably because I already did it with the apparition. This can go to highest banishment cost. Special entities. Okay. This can go back to there, and then this one will go for least health. Too many things get through. Oh, this removes the freeze effect. Use this as soon as I can. How many more waves? Too many. Okay, this is not going great at all. Go after least health as well. I need to get more final hits, because I'm not going to be able to survive otherwise. Yep. Okay. We're gonna give up for a moment. We'll go over here to J2. Which looks like it is not going to be very simple, with it being also a wizard stash. Doesn't seem like there's much going on other than that one wizard stash, which makes me think that it has a lot of health. It's gonna have a lot of health or a lot of shield. Or a ton of armor, because I don't have an armor piercing or armor tearing gem. Which one is it? 60,000 armor, 60,000 hit points. That is about what I expected. Bolt for all those, gem bomb of 2. I can't build on that side. I couldn't have anyways. Okay. This is just going to be a dual type gem, because that's about all I can do. Alright. Here we go. I got a pure poison gem. Okay. Try to freeze all those so that I can reset it really quickly. Okay. That's not going through the health very, very quickly at all. Okay, and this is only hitting upwards. Okay. I mean, it makes sense not to target the down, considering it's at the bottom of the screen. Got a gem out of that as well. The upgrade cost being higher means that this is probably a 3 poison 1 crit. Let's see, where's the best spot to put this? Can I build in the middle here? I can. want to try and use the beam to target all of the wizard stash more than I want to target the enemies. So I'm trying to save the beam for every time that there's not enemies over there. Because the more beam that goes into it, the more damage I inevitably do. And the shrine is at full charge now. Alright, this one's the most expensive one. So we'll upgrade that one first. Doing this just to make sure I get those orblets back, but also let the shrine recharge for when I need it. I did not mean to give that the bolt, I wanted to give it the beam. That was the wrong number. Wizard stash is almost at half health, which means it's going fine. Destroy those with all the orblets, please. Thank you. Alrighty. It's shooting at that naturally. Okay. I can try to get that one back, and I should be able to get this one back. Thank you. I will freeze these ones. Get that there, put that there. Upgrade in Barrage. I finally broke that chest open, but I have no idea what's in it because I wasn't paying that much attention to when it happened. Freeze all that. Bolt, beam. Freeze that one. Bolt, beam, barrage, freeze. Please hit the orblet carriers. You missed the orblet carrier. Okay. Get that and resocket immediately. Fire this because I just need extra damage right now. It missed most of the giants, but that's okay. I'm going to die. I do not have freeze or anything that's capable of helping right now. And this is way off of being fully charged. Yeah, okay. "58 Shadow Cores is not bad, but in that case, it was not helpful." Alright. No extra abilities. Maybe I should just increase this, decrease this. This would actually help a lot more than I'm thinking about it. Same thing for this, making the gems actually just be cheaper. Let's try both of those at 20, especially on a level where I don't need the poison or the armor tearing. Right. This is a locked wizard tower. I need freeze, barrage, beam, and bolt. These are both destructible. So that's just freeze. This is beam and barrage. And this is just bolt. Okay. Destroy all 4 wizard locks in the field to unlock, or it will smash your orb when the final wave starts. So I have 63 waves to destroy the wizard locks. Let's see. So the monsters on the right side just have free reign to come in however they want. Which is currently the biggest pressing issue because they don't get targeted by these 2 towers I just built. So let's reset and rethink. Okay. It is a lot cheaper mana-wise to force all of these to have to go to the left. Because it's a simple 4 across here. They now have to go to the left. Both the barrage and the bolt have long range, so from there should still be able to hit both of those. And that should be able to cover everything on that side. Can we do this for double mana? Okay, it does not reach everything, but it nearly does. And I just spent enough mana that I can't duplicate that. So we will just start with a mana and crit gem over here. Because that's all I can afford to do. Already not going well. I can't combine that, and I just caused myself to die. Yeah. Okay. Start with the 2 gems. I can't start with 2 gems. I don't have enough mana. We'll do that. We'll make it so that I gain more mana per hit while I have the mana gems. And we'll hope. Okay. Okay, I have enough for that now. I'm gonna do that. Okay. And then what I want to do is block this and block this to force them to only have 1 entry point. Can I hit that with Barrage? I cannot. It still is too far away. Oh no, it's not. It now can be hit. Okay. I missed the freeze. Or I missed the lock. I mean, I hit the freeze. I missed the lock. going that great, but it's fine. Can't hit that far. I've lost all 3 of my orblets. Dang. Really need another tower there. Try to get rid of all those. Try to get rid of all those. I guess I could target structures and make them target the bolt, the locks that way. As much as I don't want to do that, I really have to. I was not going to be able to survive if I didn't do that. I'm not going to break down the... Yeah. I was the closest I'm getting the bolt lock open. Okay. Well, I have tried all of these. This has a wizard stash in endurance mode. This has a wizard stash. This one does as well. Oh, looks like I've got G4. That's the only one I haven't tried and failed at yet. That looks convoluted but cool and interesting at the same time. Based on how there are walls directly going to the right, all the way through, I'm expecting there to be a wall breaker. This is a locked wizard stash in endurance mode as well. So does this one. This was the one that had a shadow on it, which was the first time I've had to fight a shadow. Okay, I've got neither of those up. We'll start that at level 20. We'll see how this goes. We'll fight G4, and then I'll probably have to go back and just do other stuff. Might go all the way back to the first few levels and try. Jesus, that's a lot of walls. It only looked like there were walls over here on the map. Okay, the walls that they highlighted were the path that they could take. All the other walls that weren't highlighted are just walls in general. Okay. Let me figure out this maze for a second and figure out where I can and cannot and should not place towers. Okay, so from the top, they all want to funnel into here. Okay, so this blockade's there. Should have gone one up. I'll just restart, just to be safe. I don't know how much mana I'll need to build. Speaking of mana, let's make 2 level 3 gems. Okay. So they have to come in through this side. That stops them all from going there. So if I put a tower here, this is their entry point. But they can just go around over here. So I want to funnel it so they have to go through this section of the maze. So this is the only entry point that I want to have going in. That stops all of them, except for the fact that they have to go this way. Okay. I believe that's everything that I need to do. Because now these ones have to go around over to here and up. And then they can go up this way. They have to go next to this. And then they go around and through here. And then they get attacked by these 2 towers here. Everything that comes in on this side has to funnel up through this area or through this area. Okay. So I want to make them have to go down and around. Which means I need them to funnel. I don't see why they would go up. The closest path is going through here, so they would probably just walk through here. All of these are going to go up this way and in and over. So I want this to be my higher level gem. All these down here go up and have to go up this way. And then they'll sneak this way. This path will just go down and in directly. These ones will go down and in directly as well. So at least for this tower, I want to make sure that they have to go near the tower. And if I blockade that, then this forces them to have to go near this tower because they can't just sneak around that corner there. Okay. I think I have analyzed this maze enough to make that function, I hope. Okay, I seem to be at least relatively right. Now they're coming from this side, so I want to put this here. So that they have to go next to this other tower. Got it, okay. And then this will be the higher level one because no matter what, they have to go next to this one. Whereas this one is only targeting the things that come from above. Okay. I think I have this figured out. I think. I'll just apply a new beam. This is a convoluted maze. And based on what is destructible and what is not, this path here and this path here, I am severely under the impression that there is going to be a wall breaker at some point. And I highly, highly doubt that I am wrong. Knowing how this game functions, I doubt that I am wrong about that. Let's put another wall here. And here to force these guys to have to go up. There's a wall breaker. I was right. I hate that I was right. Build walls behind it. Destroy the wall breaker as soon as you can. Freeze that. Can I freeze the wall breaker? I can. Haha. Oh, I built this in the path, didn't I? I did. Oh, crap. Move it to here. Move that gem up. Since I feel like this tower is going to get destroyed because it's going to move over and then go down. Yeah, because these ones are destructible. These ones are destructible. So it'll probably go over to here and then down, break through those four. Break through all the way here and then try and go for the orb. I have no orblets left. Very clearly why. Okay. least make that go back over. Okay. I survived that first one. That's not the path that they can take anyways. So they still go around. They still go down. Okay. Then the next one to worry about is just this path over here and this path here. So yeah, there's definitely another one that'll come in this way and go up. So maybe I should prepare for that. And already preemptively build towers this way. Okay, I survived that. I think I spoke it into existence. I saw something happen over here, but it could have just been the chain ending. I think it was just the chain ending. Okay. It looked like something got destroyed, but I guess I didn't hear the sound effects of something getting destroyed. Was there a path over here that it goes through? No, there was not. Okay. There's the other wall breaker. Okay, I will take this one down. It destroyed my tower. Uh-oh. I can't blockade that way. I need to pay attention up here as well. It took out the... Both of my towers were too close. No. I thought it was safe because... Oh, that sucks. That was a level 6 gem. I think losing the level 6 gem actually is the worst part of that. Keep that frozen for now. Go after least health. Actually, you go after least health. You keep going after the highest banishment cost. It's going straight through the path. Okay. freeze those giants. I don't want to deal with them right now. Freeze that. I'm dead. I'm not coming back from that. Those giants are too close and I don't have a freeze. Okay, losing that third gem. Losing that third gem destroyed any chance I had there. Okay. I think with what I have, I'm going to try and go back through the beginning ones on the trial mode. Winning a challenge battle that puts your true gem crafting skills to the test. Skills don't apply, fixed starting mana, fixed set of battle traits, gem types, and spells. We're going to see how far I can go on this one. And then hopefully this will raise my wizard level enough that I can actually complete the ones that we're getting stuck on. There are only 6 waves. But it costs a lot to be able to combine gems. And I can't build walls. I think I might be dead here, depending on how much it costs to banish those. No, this seems to be going okay. +3 skill points. Okay. Have a field beaten in all 3 battle modes. Cool. Three skill points, 18 shadow cores. And it's purple. Okay, so the only way I could get more mana out of the trial, or more mana, only way I can do better on the trial mode is to send the waves early. I cannot afford to just make a level 2 gem. Let's send the first 2 waves together. I might have just died. Might have not been the best idea. Okay. The way to get more XP is definitely to send the waves. But in order to be good with sending the waves early, I need to have the level 2 gem first. should be enough mana to survive. That's 54. Wait for my gem to fully resock it. Send the next waves. This is the only way to get more mana. Or the only way to get more of the skill points. But it looks like it's an easy way to farm shadow cores. Win a trial battle with at least 3 waves started early. It's the only way to get more XP, so that was the only reason I sent the waves early. Okay. It looks like the trial ones are a lot better at getting shadow cores, which will help us apply more of the talismans, which should help us, at least in theory, should help us get to hopefully finishing the levels that we've been stuck on. Just 1 tower, 1 poison. I need the extra mana just to be able to survive. Extra mana that sending waves early gives. Nope, okay. It was still not enough mana to survive. Okay, so here and here. $360 to duplicate. Okay, we're definitely getting more shadow cores. Okay. Three skill points again. And 16 shadow cores. I definitely think this is the way to get the skill points right now. Just to be able to either start with more mana just because of the skill points or increase my skills more. I can spend 1,000 shadow cores to get 1 skill point. Yeah, that's not even worth it. Trial mode reward is 6. Achievements is 216. And then the base is 644. So I'm already using a lot. Wow. Trial mode. mean, I could also go through these beginning waves with endurance and just everything maxed out and probably do pretty well right now. Maybe not everything maxed out, but I think if I can combine these to a level 3 gem, I should be perfectly fine. Let's combine these now. That one getting through is fine, it's just one. Because I can one-shot the monsters now, guaranteed. Just because it's here. I don't think I should use the gem wasps again, not until these are all banished. There was just a lot of enemies to get through, and that was the issue there. Was that a 3 or a 4? I'm assuming it was also a 3. Yeah, okay. It still was 3 skill points. 297 gem wasp stings. I think that went fine. Okay. I've only got this slowing gem. Definitely want that level 2. I can't build walls. How expensive is a tower? 180. I mean, I can blockade this section with a tower. I don't know if this one gem is going to be enough. No, it's definitely not. I did not mean to put it there. I was trying to blockade that section. Okay. We'll block there. I'll put the tower back just a little bit to allow it a bit more time to load in. That's a lot of them getting through. Okay. It's another 360 to duplicate it again. Building towers just as walls is expensive. Go up to the least health, actually. Because then you're finishing off the enemies that this first one failed to destroy. Maybe it would have been better to make those level 3. Maybe? I mean, 2 obviously wasn't enough. I should have made it 2 way before I did. Okay, a tower here. Tower here. Upgrade, duplicate, place, place. Oh, I've got to move that. Because they're all going to go through this side. Yeah, I should have made the second one a lot sooner. Okay, I'm gonna wait until I can duplicate. Or well, I'll just wait until I can upgrade this. Because I might still need the second tower. Okay, I probably needed to combine these together. gonna try combining them together this time instead of waiting to duplicate again. How much are these? 30 by themselves. These ones are still 30. These ones are still 30. We'll combine these this way. Rather than combine forward, combine backwards so I don't get swamped suddenly and then I don't have a back line defending. The tier 3 gem is destroying enough in one hit. In order to duplicate it, it's 960 now. I don't have a way to build more gems. Going after the highest banishment cost is the most helpful thing right now. I can almost duplicate this. It would not be wise right now, but I can almost do it. What is their banishment cost now? 48? Oh yeah, it's definitely increased. Only one's getting through. Only 3 are getting through. 48 times 3. Yeah, I should be able to survive. Their banishment cost went up. Oh. I did not realize that. 48 times 3 didn't matter because they were long crawl. Win a battle using only slow gems. I only had the slowing gem. XP gain and damage to buildings. Not worth it, but it's okay. Just going through and doing a bunch of trial modes just to get more skill points to hopefully have something. I can't build towers. I've only got traps. Okay. That's fun. The next trap costs 174. I think I might be dead. Target the least health, so hopefully we can poison them again to death. Gonna hope that that works. The second instance of poisoning is causing damage to be death. Okay. The two sentences do not make sense together. Don't worry about it. It's causing enough damage to cause death. I think that's kind of where I was going, but it's not, so whatever. Make the backline level 3. Send the others just to get a bunch more XP. I know it's a really bad idea, but there's no other way to get more XP out of this map in the trial mode than to send a bunch at once. I have more than 75% of the monster deaths caused by poison. Considering I only had the poison gem, that's an easy achievement to get, apparently. Cool. We'll try and go up to S4, I think, on trial mode. And then we'll see what I get out of it. And then maybe we'll go back through an endurance and try and get more. Can't build in a lot of places. Armor, tearing, and mana. Armor, tearing, and slowing is 60, 120. 360. I cannot combine all of those together. Yeah, I cannot combine them together fully yet. But as soon as I get 240, I will make an attempt to. We'll play this slow just to be safe. Because as soon as I get 240, I would like to combine. Okay, because now I can one-shot all of them and gain enough mana, hopefully, to survive. And the slowing causes them just enough to be able to still be in range for another shot. 960 to duplicate. Okay. It might not actually be that good to have a triple gem on the trial level. Go after the ones with the lowest hit points. I'm not getting 960 mana at a reasonable pace to be able to do anything about it. Okay. There's probably just a better spot to put it in. Actually, up here probably is the better spot. Simply because it means that I'm not attacking a beacon when I should be attacking an enemy. Although I guess I could also do a slow mana gem. Target the least health right off the bat. Because getting the final hit is important. A lot more are getting through, yeah. I was really hoping that that would give me a gem. Like a higher level gem or something. And therefore that was why it was there. I don't have enough to build a tower. So duplicating the gem was death. Okay. This is very much a resource management fight. More than anything. Like, I can duplicate that, but I don't have enough to build another tower and duplicate that. So it's a question of what's the most important there. Do they even have a lot of armor? Like, not really, but 5 levels of armor is still more than 0. I can put them together now, but I don't know if that's a good idea. 3 towers now, which is more than I've had in the past, and that still wasn't enough. Okay. Okay, I'm done trying that. Let's just try for endurance mode now. Swarmlings are faster. More monsters arrive. Waves come faster. Giants can appear quicker. And multiple shots make them take less damage. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll try this in endurance mode. It'll hopefully get us more XP. That's about it. Duplicate this, put it there. There's a lot of enemies. I lost an orblet, but I think that's okay. This is crazy. I love this. This gets upgraded and given a bolt. This is crazy. I love it. Alright. Upgrade and give the beam. Okay, that kind of hurts my ear to just hear all of the everything at once. This is already a level 6 gem, and this is wave 22. Reach a chain of 600, jeez. $751 hit deaths? Jeez. What is this insanity? I'm needing the beam and the barrage just to be able to deal with the swarms. I'm I mean, I did make it like 120% monsters. Pause, upgrade, give it barrage. Freeze that for a second. Need that to be barrage. Okay, we got rid of the shadow. 179 marked monsters. No idea where those are now. Deal with that entity. Give me barrage to hit a bunch of targets. Cool, I got another achievement that I wasn't aiming for. I am constantly banishing things. I do not have enough to keep up with things. Destroy an Apparition, Spectre, Wraith, and Shadow in the same battle. Awesome. It's not my intention. Go after the least health. Go after the least health. I'm going to die if I don't. I mean, I did die. But that was a lot more XP gain than I was expecting even. And we got a level 44 fragment. That went really well, actually. An Apparition, a Spectre, a Wraith, and a Shadow in the same battle. 390 banished monsters. A Wraith with a shot fired by a gem having at least 1,000 deaths. That's nice. Destroy 179 marked monsters. Gain 120 XP with chains. And reach a chain of 600. Deliver 750 one-hit deaths. So 1 skill point, 2 skill points. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 just from achievements. And I think we leveled up 3 times. Level 92 5 times to 97. I also wasn't paying attention. Just a high rarity. XP gained, Reavers, Swarmlings, heavier orblets, and damage to buildings. XP gained is fine. I really want this corner piece now. Just because of this corner fragment. Although I don't have any edge pieces to go down there. I'll probably have a better corner fragment when I get to it. But cool. Endurance mode, we now have 145,000 XP on that. Oh, that was the wrong one. I meant to click skills. And that was without these 2 skills being leveled up. Let's just do that. Number 2, endurance mode. Try it with this. Okay, now we do have the level 7 gems have benefits. Go with the least hit points right off the bat. Because it's not gonna matter. This is 31 Reavers. So just the first two waves together is 60 Reavers. Okay. Here we go. Swap to the beam, and then barrage, and then freeze that. This is already so many. I think I'm already dead. Yeah. What the heck? I was already dead that quickly. Jeez. I did not mean to duplicate. I meant to put them together, but that's fine. Least hit points, upgrade, upgrade. Okay, I think having them closer together is going to be better. Because then they can support each other. Maybe not. I don't think I can upgrade these. I will try, but I don't know if I have enough to be able to survive that. Looks like I did. Upgrade that, do that. Maybe separating these was actually the best idea. Getting them to level 7 is the next best idea. stay on these hit points. You can't target the demon because it was too far away. Okay. Okay, the bolt was able to take care of it, I think. Nope. The bolt was not able to take care of it. It still has a ton of health. I really was hoping that the bolt could take care of it. Okay. Cool. I was able to defeat it now. I don't have enough mana to XP. I don't have enough mana to upgrade this. Go after least health again. Freeze the swarm. Beam. Not enough. Should have probably put the beam over there. Still 90k XP. 110 shadow cores. Starting waves early. Giants, flying ones, heavier orblets. I think that's one I just toss. Beam charge, whiteout charge, flying ones, initial mana. I think those two are just ones I toss. 97 should become level 100, I think. Yeah. So now all of these, where is it? Wizard level goes to initial XP and mana. That is now 184 XP and mana. Just to start with as a baseline, because 100% of level 100 is 100. So leveling up is really helpful. This one, I don't really start waves early. Giants, flying ones, heavier orblets. It's nice and all, but I just don't think I'll use it. I already have the shape. I already have that shape. I don't think that's going to help. By the time I get to it, I would like to have something better. Just like this one. So corners, I just have top right and bottom right to go. So this one needs to have the nubbles on both sides, and the top right needs to have a hole on the left. Okay, edge fragments. We've got a lot of different ones. Looks like 2 on the left, 3 on the right, 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom. Okay, and inner fragments. Still that same inner piece that I'm missing. Okay. I don't exactly know why I'm keeping this one. Flying ones, buildings, swarmlings, tower beam, tower bolt. Also, this one doesn't do that much with what I would like to have. Same for that. This one just fits already with what I have without me needing to change it, so that's probably why I'm keeping it. Alright, highest endurance. We're just going to keep going on these endurance levels just to get more XP. This will be the last one for today, and then I'll call it here. Reach wizard level 100. Yeah. We done did a good job. Okay, in order to put all of the abilities together, I would need to do too much. So instead, okay, trackpad it is. That did not want to work out the way it should have. Least hit points. And then we'll do poison as the main one for this one. Okay, so anything that gets through will be poisoned and hopefully die by poison damage. And this one will hopefully just leech a bunch of mana to be able to keep me alive longer. They both target the least health. That's what we're going with for now. And we're just going to live as long as I can. As soon as the barrage is gone, beam again, and barrage again, and freeze. There we go, now I have that. Upgrade, upgrade, beam. Oh, that was probably not a wise idea. I only have 15 mana now. Oh, we're surviving. We are surviving. We are not thriving, but we are surviving. Holy crap, I'm at low mana value. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Oh. That was really bad. Yep, that was really bad. Okay. We will try that again. Oh, that was not good. Alright, let's actually go up here with the slow one. And that one goes there, that one goes there. That one goes there. That's mana. Duplicate that. Combine. 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 Slow gem, least hit points. Mana gem, least hit points. Actually, slow gem go after highest banishment cost. Alright. Attempt 2. Now with the slow in the lead. Barrage. Upgrade bolts. Upgrade beam. Bolt. I can't upgrade and use beam. We'll freeze that clump. We'll play this very, very risky, but upgrade and beam, and hopefully that'll be enough to regain the mana I need to survive. Alright, do that and that. After the barrage has been used, then I place another beam. There we go. Bolt, barrage. Beam. Upgrade, beam. Bolt. Freeze. Now there's another demon. Another shadow, whatever. Ow. That one's too far away for me to deal with it. And there's a wraith at the same time. Freeze all of that. Barrage. Bolt. Place another beam. I can't because it took it away. Oh crap. Beam. Gain me mana. Bolt. Freeze you. Shoot that. Get rid of it. Get rid of the shadow. Get rid of the shadow. Get rid of the shadow. Target the shadow. Freeze that because it's too close. Target that. I'm dead. I got a lot more XP. But that didn't go well. XP gained, swarmlings and giants. 48 shadow cores. Sure, I'll take it. Wizard level 102. Swarmlings, Reavers, XP gained. Swarmlings, Giants, XP gained. This one is worth 11 XP gained. Starts at 8. It never hurts. If it goes above 11, it already looks like it will. Okay, we will... Shape change is 105, shape change is 102. We'll deplete this one. I lose damage to Reavers. But I gain damage to Giants. I have to shape change which is which button again. Just the arrow keys. Okay. Cool. More damage to Swarmlings and more XP gained. 69% damage to Giants, 44% damage to Swarmlings, 26% damage to Reavers instead. I'm okay with that. We'll deplete this one. I'll get 47 back, which is nice. Okay. That's it for today, though. That is 3 hours of Gemcraft, which is what I normally, not normally, but what I tend to aim for. I guess next time we'll probably go through more of the endurance waves, now that I have that. I want to say ability, but that's not fully correct. What am I trying to think of? Now that I have the capability, that might be what I'm thinking of. Now that I am capable of going through the levels and going through endurance mode and getting a higher score on that and using the higher level abilities and surviving relatively well, like, yeah, I probably need to lower them a little bit just to survive and get to the end, but it's fine for now. But I think that I'm kind of stuck where I'm at again. I can't really progress easily without having more skill points and things. So going back through and just being a higher wizard level gets me more skill points. So I think at least for now, this is a good goal for this moment. This next week, I know I still won't post a schedule simply because, like, I would have played this yesterday, but I didn't feel like getting up. I thought I had set a timer to wake me back up at like 1:40, 1:50, something like that, so I could still just stream Gemcraft at 2. I didn't set that timer and ended up sleeping until like almost 4:30 in the afternoon. So that's why there wasn't Gemcraft yesterday like there probably should have been. Also, I've been very much not paying attention to what day of the week it is. The only reason I knew when Friday was is because one of my friends was like, "Hey, you want to go to Magic? I can pick you up." And I went, oh, it's Friday. Okay. So I've not been doing a good job with paying attention to things. But I already know next week I won't be able to stream on Thursday, or if I do, it will be a much shorter stream. It will be a 2-hour stream instead of a 3-hour stream because I have to go to a meeting at work. So there's that. I definitely will be doing that. Otherwise, it'll probably just be more of Age of Mythology. I've been enjoying that game way too much. I've had it for maybe 3 weeks now. I think I bought the game on like December 23rd, 24th as a Christmas gift to myself. Or 20th, something like that. Whenever it was still on sale on Steam, for their winter sales, that's when I got it. Because like 20 or 30% off, something like that, is probably the cheapest it'll go, considering it was released this year. It'll probably go to like 50+% off next year or in 2 or 3 years. But right now, that was the cheapest I was going to get it at, and I really want to play it. So we'll probably finish the campaign this week. At least I think I will. I need to remember how. I say the campaign. There's 3 different campaigns. The one we're playing is the Fall of the Trident. Retold. Fall of the Trident. Campaign length. 32 chapters. Which means that I've been doing them in groups of 6. We're at 24 right now, I believe. Let me just quickly check. We're about to be at 25. 25, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, if we play it 2 more times, then we'll finish the Fall of the Trident campaign. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, thinking about it, there's only 2 more instances of time that we will play Age of Mythology Retold with the Fall of the Trident campaign. So that we'll probably play that twice this week, and then I'll do Gemcraft again on Friday or Saturday, and then I'll be back to work on Sunday, and therefore I'll actually start posting a schedule again. Simply because that is a lot easier to stick with. The only reason I haven't been posting a schedule is because it's a lot... because I don't have the set time I need to wake up at. I don't have any real reason to feel like I need to get up at 1 to stream. Like, get up and eat and be ready to stream by 1 o'clock. Which is kind of just the mental block that I have of like, oh, I don't have to get up today, so I don't have to do anything. I don't need to stream. I'm choosing to do that. Streaming is a choice, not a necessity, even though I really like streaming, and it is really helpful for my mental health to stream. I don't always feel like it. So not having a schedule has really forced me to be like, okay, I want to stream, so I need to get up. I said I would do it, so I need to get up and do it. Which has really been why I've kept streaming this month. This month has been 5 days. This time period since December 12th. Whatever that weekend was, that might have been the 13th. 13th was the Friday, so yeah. That's all my rambling for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will probably stream again tomorrow with Age of Mythology because I really enjoy that game. And if I don't stream tomorrow, it'll be Tuesday. I'll figure it out based off of that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a good day, a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon, a good night, and a good time zone wherever you are. And peace out.